This podcast was brought to you by Dare Media Group, daring Australian radio entertainment. Find out more at daremediagroup.com.au.
Thanks for listening and for downloading the AM Mayhem podcast. This episode may include content that may not be suitable for all listeners. Full content warnings are available at daremediagroup.com.au. Now, let's get into it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please do not turn off your radio, but turn up the volume on your receiver as high as it can go.
That's how you do an intro.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to a very awkward AM Mayhem this morning. You're on here with Nathan, Kaite, and Scotty.
I wish you could see the look on my face. This is so uncomfortable.
No.
I'm
a big teddy bear, but not that sort of teddy bear anyway.
We've played it before. Sorry, I thought you farted in the studio and I was about to jump this desk.
Because you can come back from that, right?
Nah, I reckon I'd rather run into someone you were just talking shit about it, because I just own it. Yeah, you are a bitch of it.
Oh, whoa, hey! Whoa!
Dun, 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 dun.
I had that in my head! Da, 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 da.
We're not going down that path, are we?
That's the secret, Scotty. That's how you get in. Naturalised citizenship.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Mayhem. It is the breakfast show everyone is talking about for the 23rd of June, 2026. Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
What's happening?
Oh, he's here back. Guys, I have a very important service announcement to make this morning. This is our last week before we have winter holidays.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is too. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Me too.
So then we have 2 weeks off. But don't worry. You can listen to the best of AM Mayhem right here on your favourite radio station. And the worst part is, when we come back, we'll be missing off a few stations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's okay. But we're still on Radio X, Freak Show Radio, and the 957 Web Radio Network. So, now I've done the admin. How was everybody's weekend? Sorry, I'm distracted this morning.
Two things have happened for me this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them have pissed me off.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, this is how we're going to start. We're fired up.
One of them...
Good, because it's freaking cold here in Perth at the moment.
Nah, not really, hey. It's definitely been colder.
Anyway, we'll get into weather chat shortly.
Do we need to?
Yeah, because I love it when Nathan tells me it's hot in Rockhampton, because it's like a guilt trip for leaving.
Well, it's not, so...
Oh, okay. Sorry. Continue over there with your gripe.
Yeah, I've got 2 gripes. One of which is I took the kids to see the Harlem Globetrotters.
So for people that don't know who the Harlem Globetrotters are, just let us know what they are.
So I should have Googled it beforehand.
Yes.
It wasn't a bad show. The kids really enjoyed it. I will give them that. Mm-hmm. And they were very sort of crowd accessible at the end of the show and so on. But they're not actually a basketball team. They're an exhibitionist basketball show.
Okay.
And
explain that to us.
Yeah, so it wasn't like during the show they played a game, and I put that in the little bunny-eared inverted comma thing.
Yeah.
With the Washington Generals.
That's so 1997 that you just did that with the bunny ear thing. They're called air quotes.
They're inverted commas.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah.
But it was the flavour of comedy wasn't bad, but it was very, very American.
Okay. What's wrong with... There's nothing wrong with American comedy?
No, there's nothing wrong with American comedy if you're expecting American comedy, right?
Gotcha.
The problem is that American comedy tried to do Australian.
Oh, right.
Like
I see.
They one of the things that would like to note was one of them had dressed up like an Irwin
Okay.
and brought out like a. They'd brought out like a pillow slip of.
A what?
You know what I mean?
Did you just say pillow slip?
Yeah, the thing you put over your pillow.
A pillowcase? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we call it.
sure. Whatever.
When you're from outback Australia, yeah, you call it a pillow slip.
That's where I'm from.
Okay, carry on.
Anyway, he brings out this and like it's obviously supposed to be, you know, a snake or something like that he's come out with. And it was designed around being funny. But when he walked out and it looked very much like he had a live animal in the bag that they were using for comedy.
Right.
The crowd went silent. Like it didn't land.
Yeah, okay.
Like it was that kind of thing.
We get you.
At one point, like our eldest son, who's 9, was like, "Can we just stop mucking around and get on with the game?"
That's so good. Yeah. So what's funny, actually, what doesn't work in any way, shape, or form, right, is when Americans try and do Australian comedy.
Yeah.
But then when Australians try and do American comedy, it also doesn't work. It just blows up.
Stick to your lane, though.
Yeah. So if you're an Australian, do Australian comedy because it lands so much better. And it has to be, and that's the difference between the two countries, right? Because it has to be, so like if America does an American comedy skit, it's always the accent that gets me every time.
Oh, every
right?
time.
And it's the same with Australia. It's always the accent and the way that you say things. People just go, that's it.
And don't get me wrong, right? It's hilarious when comedians come over or shows come over here and they drop some sort of Australian reference. Hilarious. Always lands well. We think it's funny. We're like, oh, they researched us.
It's like one TikTok video they're talking about. It was a Scottish guy, I can't remember who it was, and he said, "I love how Australians shorten everything." So they shorten, Stephen to Steve-O, and all that sort of stuff. And then he goes,
the low-hanging fruit of comedy.
Yeah, and then he gets to the word Abby.
Oh, I hope he didn't say it.
He apparently said it in the whole. The whole
there would have been silence.
The whole gig in Darwin, of all places.
Oh, no.
Went super silent.
I bet it did. That didn't land.
Did not land at all. So there you go.
Yep.
Stay in your lane.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yes. Anyway. What was the second thing that was pissing you off?
The second thing that and it's ongoing gear grinding.
Okay.
They are messing with Vegemite.
What do you
They're pucking with it.
So, okay. What is Vegemite, first of all? What do you do with Vegemite? I'm sure everyone around the world knows what Vegemite is. Are you stupid? Right? Everyone knows what Vegemite is.
Vegemite is the low-hanging fruit of Australian cuisine. Okay. Everyone knows what Vegemite is.
So you put Vegemite on toast and bread and all that stuff. Yeah.
Like every foreign comedian... If they want to take a shot at Australia, it's probably gonna be something about Vegemite.
Okay,
yeah,
right,
100%.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure we're all on the same page here. Yep, cool.
So,
what have they done to Vegemite?
My favourite.
Your favourite?
Sorry, I was just gonna have a little. Yeah, my favourite videos are those ones where like Americans will get a jar of Vegemite to try it.
Yeah.
They go and make a couple slices of toast and they put it on like it's Nutella.
Nope.
And
then they immediately spit it out. The invariable freak out. It's like, no, this is pretty much like pure salt. Like you wouldn't have 50-50 steak with salt. So it's funny you should say that.
Right.
Because the thing that they've messed with is the salt. and they've they've reduced the salt content of this one particular. Not all Vegemite. I have to preface, they have left normal Vegemite alone. They've released a new product, like they did with the cheesy Vegemite some 20 years ago. That didn't land either.
I have a question. So you're telling me, and I don't like Vegemite. I despise Vegemite. Yeah, yell at me all you like. There are different types of Vegemite.
Yeah, well, if you'd let me get to
right. Yeah, sorry. Yep, carry on.
Yeah.
So they've released the cheesy Vegemite, right? That was years ago. That was around for all of a year, and then people sort of were like, "Yeah, this just ain't it."
Does anyone remember what the original name for that product was?
Wasn't it cheesy?
Cheesy Mite? Is that what it was? Cheesy Mite?
No. That was the rebrand.
Oh.
The original name for that product was the worst product name ever.
Okay, what was it?
iSnack 2.0.
Oh, I do remember that.
Nah.
I do recall. Yeah, that's right. And it did not land.
Yeah.
It went horribly.
It landed as like the butt of every joke for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, until they pulled it all off and rebranded it. But this new one, they've branded it as Kids Vegemite.
Okay.
And they've marketed it towards young children and foreigners.
Yeah, you're right.
As a 50% less sodium than standard Vegemite to be a little, and it's got a creamier like spread as well.
Okay, right.
And the internet
Has gone off.
is in uproar.
Okay, right.
To the point that there's comments being thrown out of like, how are you supposed to raise, strong children with weak Vegemite? And then it's like things like, I didn't realise Vegemite was for adults this whole time.
Yeah,
what did we eat when we were kids?
You need a bit of Vegemite.
What were we eating?
That's right. You need a bit of Vegemite in your life.
Yeah,
it's got to be high.
Do you know what? If I wanted less salt content, I'd go and eat Promite. I don't want that shit. I want Vegemite. If I wanted to eat something that was smoother, I'd go and get Marmite. I don't want Marmite. I want Vegemite.
Don't you mock Marmite over there.
I'm not. I'm saying if I wanted a smoother one, I'd go and eat Marmite.
Wait, the British Marmite's shit. The New Zealand Sanitarium Marmite is gold.
It's still weak.
Aces. It's good to go. Yeah. Anyway, it's great. But the thing is, if they take salt out of it, all the Australians will end up getting cramp because you need salt to stop getting cramps, right? Anyway, that was my little side piece for the day. So that was Kaite's weekend, which has taken 12 minutes of our life to get to.
I've been hanging on to that.
Yeah. We asked Nathan before the show what he had done over the weekend, and he summed it up simply by sleeping and gaming. So thank you, mate. What game are you playing?
That's what I do. I was playing an early access game called Surround Dead. It's like the 15th zombie survival game I've played.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Hey? Zombie apocalypse. Kaite was Kaite was right into that conversation because she walked away from the microphone and yawned her head off.
I didn't. But
she's yawned so much that there are tears coming down her face. So there you go. That's how excited she was today.
We've spoken about this.
It's great. It's
it
fantastic.
doesn't need to be said.
The morning show.
That's right. It's a morning show. That's right. Anyway, so Kaite had two gripes that took 12 minutes to get to.
Yep.
Nathan had a gaming and sleeping weekend, which took less than 60 seconds. I summed mine up in 2 sentences. Perfect. I had a bit of an upsy down sort of weekend. Do you know what ruined my weekend for me? Is I worked my retail job on Sunday, right? And it seems to be end of financial year. Every man and his dog wants to get out and get a deal at the moment, which is cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, I came home.
EOFI sales, man?
That's right. What is it?
EOFI sales.
Okay, right. Is that what we call it now?
That's what it's always been called.
I thought it was EOFIS, but anyway. What? End of financial year sales. Anyway.
EOFIS.
Hey, shut up over there. You had your 12 minutes. You gave Nathan his minute. Give me the rest of the time, right?
Your first.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, I interrupted Katie a bunch of times, so now she's going to interrupt you.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I came home from work, and I went to go and get dinner, and Katie had cooked us chicken kebabs, and at approximately 11:30 p.m. on Sunday night, I'm lying in bed with my CPAP machine on. So once I've had the CPAP machine on, that's it. I'm out. I'm out cold. No, my stomach overpowered me, and I had to go and run down the hallway, clenching my butt cheeks because
Blaming me the entire time.
they were sesame and soy, whatever they were, chicken kebabs, and that was the
They
colour.
weren't even sesame and soy. They were barbecue flavour.
Barbecue flavour, there you go. Well, they tasted sesame and soy on the way past. So,
Oh.
yep, morning everyone. There you go. That's that was my what summed up my weekend.
Do not slander soy and sesame kebabs on this program.
Someone needs to teach Katie how to cook them, because I tell you, it wasn't just me that had crooked guts.
Fine.
This one climbed into bed on Sunday night, let off this enormous fart that would have wiped out the entire planet.
It would have, hey?
And then that was the end of it. And then when I spoke to Jamie in the following morning, she goes, yeah, my stomach was bad. So there you go. My wife, she attempted to take my life.
I did
chicken
like
kebabs.
do you remember Major Payne?
Yes.
When he's walking through the cafeteria and he eats the cupcake, walks past, his tummy grumbles, and then lets off a big fart and keeps walking. That was me.
That was you. That was exactly
That was my
you.
situation.
You delivered the nuclear bomb and left. and it stunk out the entire house. And it stuck to the walls.
And then she almost Aaron Pattersoned your ass.
Yep. That's the one. There you go. All right. There we go. That's a great way to sum this up. This is AM Mayhem. Morning, everyone.
The breakfast show everyone is talking about. AM Mayhem with Nathan, Katie, and Scotty.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to The Breakfast Show. Everyone is talking about AM Mayhem with Nathan, Katie, and Scotty. Let's get right into it, shall we?
She's a Katie. She's a Katie. Talking about that little Katie. And Katie is mine.
All right, take it away there, Katie.
All right, it's Tuesday. That means it's game day.
Took him a sec.
Yeah, it did.
You don't know me, but I know you.
Anyway,
I want to play a game.
I want to play a game,
Yes.
and I've actually got a new game for us today. But it's actually a very, very old game
Oh,
that I'm sure we've all played at
Tic-tac-toe.
some point in our life.
tic-tac-toe.
No.
Spin the bottle.
No, but close.
Oh, okay. Hopscotch. No, that's tic-tac-toe. Anyway.
We're gonna play
Oh, wait.
longest drum roll in history.
Yes.
Never have I ever.
Okay. Never have I ever. All right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
played this?
I feel like I'm 12 again. Yep. That's good. All right, let's make sure. Here we go. Yep, they're all working here. Okay.
We're just gonna kind of go through this and see how nasty you guys are.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the first one.
Never have I ever had a workplace crush.
I definitely have.
Everyone has.
I
I
married my
definitely have.
workplace crush.
You did.
G'day, how are you?
We're starting off easy. Everyone's had a workplace
Nathan,
crush, right?
Can you name your workplace crush or no?
If you want to.
No, because it's not just one person.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
You've
Okay.
given me examples
I've had-
of a few over our
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
I've had a fair few jobs.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Next one.
Never have I ever pretended not to see someone in public.
Absolutely.
I've definitely done that.
Yep. I see someone and I go, oh, but I am not
I
stopping
don't want to
talk
engage
them.
in
Yep.
conversation.
No.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't
it's-
see them.
Yeah.
It's always the person that just talks your ear off.
Yep.
Yeah, You ever see that one person at work and suddenly the bottom drawer of this file cabinet is really interesting?
Or all of a sudden you've got to bend down and pick a pen up. Yeah.
All of a sudden you're really interested in what's going on in your diary.
That's right. There you go.
Reading an email intently.
Next one.
Sorry.
Oh, pull it together.
Oh, never have I ever kissed more than one person on the same day. Yep.
Definitely.
On the same day.
Same day, Nathan?
No, I don't think I have.
Really?
I have a story, real quick story. I went on a rampage on one Christmas party where I was single. I went on an absolute rampage. And, kissed lots of boys and girls that night.
Yeah.
Very drunk.
Oh, boys too.
Yep. Oh, yeah. New
100%.
Year's. On New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
On New Year's, kiss Katie, kiss Jai.
Yep. There was one New Year's you kissed him first.
That's right. Yep. There you go. All right. Next one.
Never have I ever judged someone and then did the exact same thing later.
Absolutely.
I can't think of a specific example, but yeah, I've absolutely done that.
I'm one of those bosses too. It's like, do as I say, not as I do.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, yes. All right, next one.
Never have I ever ignored a phone call and pretended to be busy when I was in fact not busy at all.
Ding, 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 ding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done that one.
You know the one person I've never done it to? Ever? Nathan. Ever.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Nathan's rung me, right? And I'm like lying in bed half asleep, and I've rolled over and gone, "G'day, mate, how are you?" And then he's gone, "Oh, the time difference. Sorry, mate." And then we'll keep talking. And then I'll get up and go, "Oh, yeah, that's right." So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I've never done that to you guys. Usually, like if I miss a call from one of you guys,
There's a reason.
it's because it's because I fell asleep with my phone not near me.
Yeah.
Next one. Sorry, I had to have a drink.
Never have I ever sent a screenshot to the person that it was about.
I think we've all done that.
No,
I don't think I ever have.
Yeah, okay.
I've never been that silly.
Yeah, I am from a time where that was internet law, like where people would constantly post like screenshots of times when that happened. And I have had such a horrible fear of that for so long that I've never done it.
Someone did it to Katie most recently.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. How dumb. Anyway, that was... Anyway, let's just move on. Let's just move on for in trouble.
Never have I ever eaten food that's fallen on the floor. Everyone has.
I probably have.
But I always do, you know how they say 10-second rule? Drop the food on the floor for 10 seconds? It's about 30, 40.
Ooh!
Yeah. Well, if you drop it on your floor, it's fine. But no one else's floor. Fuck.
Yuck!
Yeah, no, look.
No, I'll do the 10-second rule.
Okay.
I think it depends what kind of food it is.
Yeah, for me, it's the level of, like, how liquid it is.
Yes, and to a lesser extent, how hot it is.
Yes!
Because if it's still hot enough that it would burn you to touch it, then theoretically it's still killing the germs, right?
Correct. So, like, and I'm using Joey Cipriani here as a bit of a benchmark. His rule was spaghetti bolognese, you just leave it, right? But, you know, pizza or whatever, you scoop it back up and away you go.
Yeah, spaghetti bolognese is far more wet.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
If it's wet and warm, it's staying on the floor.
Yeah, and then like I don't know if I'd go as far as pizza, but you know, like if like if you drop like a chicken chippy,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
fine.
like it's like breaded. It's like hard on the outside. Like,
It's warm and dry.
It's like it like skates across a surface instead of like, you know, sticking to it.
You're correct. It's warm and dry. It's all right. However, if it was cold and dry, it'd probably go in the bin.
We're running out of time. Just keep going.
Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush. Really?
No.
I probably have.
I have.
You've used mine, haven't you?
I have used yours.
Ugh. You get a double beat for that one. It's disgusting. No. I always...
It's pretty grotty.
Yeah. I'll do it on accident, but like I'm not intentionally going, oh, there's no toothbrush, I'm going to pick that one up. Oh, I couldn't think of anything worse. Yeah, anyway. Next one.
Never have I ever spat out chewing gum and then put it back in my mouth later. You did the bedpost.
What?
The bedpost theory.
No. Well, sort of, yeah. I've been in the studio, been on air, right? Live. And
You can't talk and chew.
I can't talk and chew, otherwise that's what you sound like. It sounds
disgusting.
ridiculous. So I've done the old, like, because 90% of the time I'm on this side of the desk, right? So it's pretty messy. And I just put the piece of chewing gum like next to the mouse, and then you know you do your. It's normally about 30
finish the
seconds,
show.
and you just pack in and away you go.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What about you, big fella?
Oh yeah, I've like as a recovering smoker who works in customer service, I'm taking gum in and out of my mouth all the time.
Yeah, gotcha. How many more you got?
Last one. Never have I ever done a dirty big fart during the deed.
The deed, like the horizontal folk dance.
The horizontal folk dance.
Yep, guilty.
I don't think I have, but
Have you experienced someone with your folk dancing partner?
I have been party to a fart at that time. Yes.
Me too. I've been on the receiving end.
I have done the fart.
Yeah, yes, you have.
But you know what? If you can't laugh at it in situations like that, then you're not dancing with the right partner.
Laugh. You sound like a chicken laying friggin' eggs. There it is there. There you go. Oh. There you go. Well, that was, what is it?
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever. There you go. And I feel like we've just exposed ourselves even more on this breakfast show, so thank you.
No, yeah, that could have been much worse.
It could have been.
It definitely could have been worse, but I wasn't sure how hard I was going to go for our first round. I'll bring the game back.
Yeah, first show back in July. Nail it.
First show back in July. We're going hot.
Let's
and
make
heavy.
it worse. Yeah.
All
We should do a podcast-friendly one too. There you go.
All right, bet.
Sounds good. All right, this is AM Mayhem. It is the breakfast show everyone is talking about. Morning, everyone.
The breakfast show everyone is talking about. AM Mayhem with Nathan, Kaite, and Scotty.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to AM Mayhem this morning. You're on air with Nathan, Kaite, and Scotty. What are we doing? I was listening to a TikTok video in that song break that's annoyed me. I really want to talk about that, but I really want to talk about this as well. Anyway, we might make some time for both. Here we go. Oh, whoops.
It's time for Do You Know What's Going On in My Country? The segment where we travel the world without leaving the studio. Just to confirm that no matter where you live, someone, somewhere is absolutely cooked.
All right.
Passports not required. Sanity optional.
We're too early.
You know, you can just stop it.
Yeah, you can just stop it early.
Too many things in my hand at the moment. Anyway, last week, Nathan wrapped up his what was trying to kill us for the last many years. Right?
Yeah, in our young millennium.
Yes. This is an interesting piece of news, and we're coming to Perth, actually, for this one. Western Australia. A second bird found sick on a remote beach in Western Australia's south coast has now been tested positive for their deadly strain of bird flu, authorities have confirmed. The Federal Agriculture Minister said testing at CSIRO had confirmed both brown sucker and a northern giant bird tested positive for, I'm not even going to pronounce the type of bird it was. Anyway, tested positive for H5N1 aviation influenza.
Bird flu is back.
Bird flu is back, baby.
It's bird flu part 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both birds were found in Esperance, about 700 kilometres southeast of Perth, and authorities confirmed on Saturday morning that the brown bird had the disease. So,
I really wanted to go to Esperance too.
Not anymore. No, not anymore.
We'll wait for the bird flu to clear up.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, this news comes after Ingham's. We all know who Ingham's is.
Yes.
One of the nation's biggest poultry producers announced today it was locking down the entire state of Western Australian operations in response to the bird flu threat. Meanwhile, WA's chief veterinarian officer, what a name, said that at least there have been 58 reports of sick or dead birds that have been logged by an emergency hotline since Friday, with 9 samples collected for testing. The figures are for a period up to 3 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time yesterday. So there you go. Bird flu part 3 is
Bird
back.
flu part 3
is back, baby. It's back, all right. So
It's back, baby.
the other thing I wanted to discuss was, and while we're in Perth here, someone's posted a TikTok video. Okay, Jamie has actually shared a TikTok video with Kaite, and we have to be super quick with this one, about merging. I'd love to play it. It's got some nautical terms in it, so we can't broadcast it at short notice. But I just want to remind the drivers of Western Australia, or Australia, mind you, learn how to merge.
But see, this lady was describing a very different version of merging to your preferred version of merging.
No. My preferred version of merging has been around longer than her stupid freaking triangle merging. It's a zipper merge. It's the same in Queensland. No matter where you live, Queensland, Western Australia, it is a zipper merge. You zip. It goes up like a zip. Don't brake. Don't speed up. You just flow together like a triangle.
Just tap it in.
That's right. Thank you, Nathan. Just tap it in.
Tap it in.
If you don't know how to merge, hand your driver's license in. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. There you go. If you see a raging lunatic driving a Kia Tasman, that's me.
It's probably him.
Yeah. That's cool. So that is what is going on in our country, and this is AM Mayhem. Morning, everyone.
The breakfast show everyone is talking about. AM Mayhem with Nathan, Kaite, and Scotty.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to The Breakfast Show everyone is talking about. AM Mayhem with Nathan, Kaite, and Scotty.
Good morning, everyone. Will we bring you the news that matters? Or will we somehow deep digress into something completely ridiculous? Kaite, Nathan, or Scotty will try to read the headlines like professionals, and the chaos will be very real. Politics, weird stories, and the moments that make you go, wait, did that just happen? Stay tuned. Anything can happen.
All right, my turn today. Do we all know who Koshi is?
Yeah.
Well, Koshi unleashes over Logie nominations.
Yeah.
WTF?
No, do you know what? I know who he is for this bloody reason. He's like a Carl Sandilands wannabe, except he's just a douche.
Okay, right. What's your opinion of Koshi there, big fella?
Yeah. My opinion is I was waiting for Scotty to say, "Don't talk about me like that."
Yes, there you go. Hey,
Get it? Carl Sandilands wannabe who's just a douche.
Anyway, he's about... Hey, whoa. He's about to piss on our territory, by the way. Anyway, we'll get into that off here. Anyway, so we don't care about Koshi? Okay, right, Moving on. Who would want this? Star's brutal pick. Who would want this? Star's brutal pick.
Who would want... Yeah, go on.
Nathan? We'll agree on that one.
Yeah, sure.
British star Kaite Price has shared graphic photos of her recovering from corrective lip lift surgery. The 48-year-old former model travelled to Brussels for the procedure designed to fix past cosmetic work and posted an update over the weekend. I mean, who would want to be interested in this? Price said in a brief clip shared on social media. Holy crap, I've just seen the photo. Wow. In this photo, her lips are puffy and tender looking with purple marks along her upper lip and a heavy bruising on either side of her mouth.
So, as in, like, who would want this? As in, like, who wants to see her recovering, or who would want to get dodgy plastic surgery in the first place?
I guess a little bit from column A and a little bit from column B.
Yeah, right.
She points out that her swollen cheeks before lifting her face for a better view of the line of stitches that stretch underneath her nose. In an earlier video captioned "Lip Correction, Trust the Process," Price is seen sitting with her daughter, Princess, whom she shares with ex-husband Peter Andre. Is that Peter Andre as in Mysterious Girl?
I've no idea.
You know that song? Whoa! It's a 90s banger, that one. Anyway, right, let's move on from her. That's brutal. That's very brutal. NRL rocked as Broncos star decides future. NRL rocked as Broncos star decides future. It'd
just be someone's retiring.
Is it?
Yeah. Is it any of the Broncos stars we care about?
It could be. It could be. That's why I thought I'd bring it up.
Can we just know who it's about?
Ben Hunt.
Oh.
Yeah. Make a decision.
Might as well.
Yeah, go on. What's Ben Hunt up to?
All right. The Broncos have made a huge call on the future of Ben Hunt, extending the experienced premiership winner until the end of next season. There were talks earlier this season that Hunt could consider retiring, while the signing of other...
Knew it had something to do with retirement.
Recent extension of Tom Duffy also signalled the Broncos could prioritise building for the future. Instead, they have found a way to do both. So they're keeping Hunt with the Broncos. He's 36 years old, officially staying for another year. The question moving forward is, where will he play? With Billy Walters, Corey, is it Pax? All options at hooker, with Dufty and Ezra Mam as contenders to play in the halves next year. And of course, with Adam Reynolds retiring, the Broncos could turn to Hunt for a more experienced option to fill the leadership void. Yeah, there you go. Adam Reynolds is retiring at the end of the year, so
he should have retired last year. Adam Reynolds should have gone out on a high.
Should have, would have, could have. Didn't happen. So there you go. That's Broncos news. All right, next one here. TV anchor quits live on air, slams network.
Oh, bet. I love a good live quit.
You love a good live quit? All right, let's have a look
Yeah,
here.
got to know what it is now.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. An Iowa TV anchor choked up on air as he quit his job and announced he was leaving journalism before blasting the station for spewing saturated news that makes local viewers uncomfortable. Dustin Noland, morning anchor at NBC-affiliated KWQC TV 6 in Davenport, delivered the dramatic on-air resignation on Friday local time, repeatedly pausing while fighting back tears before issuing a rebuke of the news station. I have chosen to step away from the news industry, said Nolan, who had worked at KWQC since 2022. I thought they said 2002. Anyway, before I say goodbye, I just wanted to say I hope every one of you that has allowed me to be a part of your mornings, just how important that I have taken this job, how much it means to me, and that you've trusted me with these past few years to bring you the news in the morning. The distraught broadcaster stressed that he has given everything to serving up transparent, fact-driven news coverage to the Quad Cities, calling it a public service. Nolan said he has ever wanted was to report on the issues that really matter. I've always believed that we, as a local news station, owe you, the viewers, the best that we can, because without you, none of us would be able to do our jobs. I also believe that we, as a local news station, have to be more with trends or sanitized news because it makes people feel comfortable, he continued. There you go. Interesting. So, there you go. He just walked away from his news gig because of sanitized news. So,
just up and gone.
That's it. Next news headline here. New update in search for missing magician. New update in search of missing magician.
Maybe he wants to be missing. Maybe.
Yeah.
He's a
I
magician.
think that's one. I think that's one of those things like, check the cupboards, check behind the couch.
Check behind the little
maybe,
kid's ear.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you never you never know how the trick is going to end.
So what
Yeah,
do you
he's
reckon?
not missing. He's just in the middle of a trick.
So I guess we don't want to crack that one open. Let's just
Now,
clickbait.
I just want to make jokes about how a magician is never missing. He's just playing a trick.
Yeah. He's just in the middle of a show.
Oh, here's one. Get out of my effing car, B word. Uber feud. I love those ones.
An Uber feud.
Yep. I want to see how good
Yeah,
this one
that's
is.
such a.
Go
I
on.
like that. Uber feud.
An Uber feud.
All right. Here we go. Uber says it is investigating after a driver was accused of throwing coffee at a woman during an ugly argument with two female passengers over a cancelled ride in Brisbane's Fortitude Valley.
Oh, of course.
The viral video of the blow-up shared on X over the weekend shows the two women berating and swearing at a man who raged back, calling one a effing B-word. There you go. Behaviour that violates our community guidelines has no place on the Uber platform, and we're currently investigating this matter, an Uber spokesman told news.com.au. It is understood Uber currently is trying to gather more information from the driver and the passengers involved. Uber pool trips are intended to be booked by one passenger who can then match up with two others for a maximum of 3 riders in a vehicle at any one time. The 3-minute video begins with a mid-argument and does not show what led up to the confrontation. Of course not.
No.
The driver is seen standing outside the rear passenger door telling the woman, yeah, just get the F out of my car. We can cancel the trip at the exact time, the brunette passenger says. Get out of my car. Can't you understand me, you effing B, the driver says.
So wait, who was fighting? The two that have done like a pool ride?
Yeah. No, so the two that were having the pool ride, they were fighting with the Uber driver. I'm guessing there was a translation issue there somewhere, potentially.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. That's what's all over. That'll be all over. It'll all be over the socials. You just got to look it up. There you go. See, we're just bringing you the news. You got to search it, watch the video.
I hate when you don't know what led up to it.
Yeah.
You don't know whose side to be on.
And it's got to be something dumb like, I bet you one of them went to light a durry. Betcha.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Or the stiletto came off and flung out the window. Or
Someone
something
hurled
dumb.
in the back, something like that. Yeah. I mean, you're coming from Fortitude Valley.
Oh, yeah, the old hurl in the back of the Uber. You've been there?
I have.
It's expensive, isn't it?
I hurled out the window, thank you.
I've been in an Uber once when someone farted and it stuck to the inside of the Uber, and I got out of the car I got out of the car so quickly after I had a gut full of tequila and redecorated the entire front garden. Anyway, that's another war story I thought I'd share with everybody. So there you go. Well, I think we've run out of news headlines. That actually was kind of interesting.
It was.
Kind of interesting. When we come back from holidays, we should change it up. Maybe we should do news roulette, but maybe we do like questions, like ask questions. You know, like which UK Prime Minister
How would
just
we do
resigned.
that?
Oh,
Which
like
UK
quizzical.
Prime Minister resigned and also mentioned about sausages. Yeah, Keir Starmer. R.I.P. He's not dead. He's not dead. Did he went before? He's not dead. He's not dead. He's just out of a job. That's all. So there
His
you go.
prime ministership is dead.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, rest in Prime Minister.
There you go. There you go. I wonder how that would go. How would you resign to the king? Would you just call him up and go, "G'day, Charlie. I'm quitting my job today." That's such an Australian way to quit your job, isn't it? "G'day, Charlie. I'm quitting. It's quitting time."
It's quitting time.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that to the surface. This is News Radio Roulette, and this is AM Mayhem. Morning, everyone.
The breakfast show everyone is talking about. AM Mayhem with Nathan, Kaite, and Scotty.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to AM Mayhem. This morning, you're on air with Nathan, Kaite, and Scotty. It is the breakfast show everyone is talking about.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
All right, big fella, take it away.
We've talked about the moon landing conspiracy before on the show.
Oh yes.
One of my my proudest moments, actually, I think, That was I think that was my favorite fact segment. Actually, was the moon landing one because I got livid.
Cut you deep.
As the old joke goes, then do we know who Stanley Kubrick is?
No.
So Stanley Kubrick was a visionary director. It's widely considered to be one of the greatest of all time.
Right.
His movies included The Shining, 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, and Full Metal Jacket. Have you seen any of those?
As in The Shining, like, here's Johnny. Here's Johnny.
Yes.
This time.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So Stanley Kubrick was the director of that movie, as well as 2001: A Space Odyssey, which I'm sorry, Bill. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
I think maybe I've seen that a long time ago. Every time someone says Space Odyssey, I think of David Bowie. Every time.
Yeah.
Yes, Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Stanley Kubrick is regarded as one of the greatest filmmakers in all of history. And one of the reasons why is that he was such a perfectionist.
Okay.
And he was so obsessed with making things not just work, but feel real.
Okay.
So a great example would be in a movie he was working on, a war movie. I believe that would have been the film Paths of Glory. He acquired these super expensive lenses that were made for NASA to be put on space telescopes.
Okay.
Because at the time, there was no other way to film in a bunker by candlelight and have the candlelight be enough for the camera to see.
Gotcha.
Like we could, we can see just fine by candlelight, but a camera would struggle.
Yeah.
So Stanley Kubrick was known as this incredible perfectionist who would, buy $1 million camera lens just to get a shot right. And so as the old joke goes, NASA meant to fake the moon landing, but they picked Stanley Kubrick to direct, and being the perfectionist he was, demanded they film on location. So, Kubrick was also quoted as saying, he opined that it may well have cost him more to make a convincing copy of the footage of the moon landing than of NASA actually going there. So I thought, you know what, Mr. Kubrick, I'll take your challenge. I'll figure out if that works out. So Kubrick's foundational science fiction masterpiece, 2001: A Space Odyssey, came out 1 year before we first set foot on the moon. So
wow,
that gives us, and 2001: A Space Odyssey was a very interesting movie in that they used a lot of people from NASA as advisors, and a lot of the technology you see in the movie is based on what NASA at the time thought their technology would be like in 30 or 40 years.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So it's like it's very, very grounded, very realistic science fiction. Like
Gotta
the
keep the
spacesuits look
authenticity.
like, yeah, like the spacesuits look like spacesuits. Like there's no laser guns and artificial gravity. Like everyone floats around like they do in the ISS.
Yes.
And this movie had very, very convincing practical effects. And it was done 1 year before we landed on the moon. So we have a great yardstick for what film technology was capable of and what Stanley Kubrick was capable of in the late 60s and how much it would have cost him. And what we know was that Space Odyssey was produced with a budget of about $10 million. That's in 1968 monies. So converting it forward, it's about 20-30 million today.
That's still hectic.
It is, but so Project Apollo, in total, it was, so inflation adjusted. So this is how much money was actually, this is how much it would cost today.
Yeah.
The Apollo, over the course of the Apollo project and up to the point where we landed on the moon is not the same metric. So I had to extrapolate it out from like sort of 1960 to 1973. So that's the length of the Apollo program. Cut that back from 1973 to 1969, which is when we landed on the moon.
Right.
And we're looking at a total expenditure of about $30 billion on development, operations, computers, buildings, staff, about $90 billion on spacecraft, and about $110 billion on launch vehicles and fuel.
Holy shit.
So
That's a lot of money.
Indeed, for the cost of the Apollo project from its inception up until when it put a man on the moon, you could have produced 2001 A Space Odyssey 1,960 times.
That's insane.
So indeed, Mr. Kubrick, it was not more expensive to fake the moon landing than to actually go there.
I'm just a little bit baffled.
She's blown away, mate. You've done it.
The amount of money like that goes into something like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's insane. That's just so much money. And to spend it on a movie.
Yeah, that's it. That's lots of money. There's people out there homeless, eating out of rubbish bins, and he's spending money on making a movie.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's
crazy.
There you go.
That's what you guys took away from that?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the part I took
That's what
away
you guys
from that.
like the one of the greatest movies of all time only cost $10 million. If you're gonna focus on the budget of the movie, take that away.
Okay.
Because what did Avengers Endgame cost? Let's check.
Oh yeah, it was one of those stupidly expensive movies too.
$356 million.
Wow.
Yeah, but adjusted for inflation.
Adjusted for inflation, I love it.
I don't know. It's still you're still looking at like 10 times the budget.
Yeah,
but yeah,
crazy.
no. So in in reality, the Apollo program was actually in the orders of the tens of billions, and it was indeed much more expensive than producing a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's crazy, all right. There you go. That's nuts. Well, thank you for that, Nathan. That was Thank Fact for Nathan, and this is AM Mayhem. Morning, everyone. And that was AM Mayhem for the 23rd of June 2026. Man, the year is going super fast.
It is, isn't it?
Super duper fast, all right. Scary. Today is International Women in Engineering Day.
Women in engineering. I love all these, like, there's the women in engineering, women in mining, all that sort of thing.
Yes. The women these days aren't chained to stoves.
Correct.
Yeah,
We are, in fact, allowed to go into male-dominated industries.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, is there a men in mining day? And I thought, yeah, it's called Toyotathon.
Toyotathon?
Men in mining is just every day.
Yeah, okay. Is that when they...
Yeah, no, but like when all the guys who have been working their mining jobs spend their money on a new Hilux.
Oh, gotcha. You know the Hilux is dying, right? Hilux is not very popular anymore. It's all these, like, BYDs
Sad.
and Care Tasmans.
No, it's still holding out the top. It's just reducing because of the price of it.
And, you know, the electricness to it. It's also National Porridge Day, National Typewriter Day, National Detroit-style Pizza Day. So what is the difference between a Detroit-style pizza and a New York-style pizza?
I don't know, but New York pizzas are huge.
Okay.
So a New York pizza is a huge, just pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, but the pizza is enormous.
Yeah.
Like one or two slices of New York pizza is like a full large meal for a person, basically.
Okay, right.
A Detroit-style pizza is, number one, it's rectangular. Number two, it's like an absurdly deep dish. So
I don't know if
it's
I can
like
deal with rectangle pizza.
It's basically a lasagna. Like I'll just flick you as an image real quick. That's what a Detroit-style pizza looks like.
I've got one. Oh yeah. It's like the old. Remember the Pizza Hut used to do a thing
looks
called
like lasagna.
Remember Pizza Hut used to do a thing called the slab.
No.
It must have been a Kiwi thing. They used to do this thing, Pizza Hut the slab, and it was literally exactly that. So there you go. It's actually a Detroit version of pizza.
Yeah, it is. Michigan is a little distraught sometimes.
Yeah, that's it. It's also National Hydration Day. There you go. So everyone have
National. Do you know what? I've actually, I really need to drink more water. I really, really do, because
the last yellow.
Well, the last couple of days, I've been so thirsty, and then I realised that for the last week, I've just barely drunk any liquid.
Yeah, okay, right. Fair enough.
My poor kidneys over here are crying.
Oh, help me, Kaite!
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right.
Need to remember to drink more water.
Word of the day and or shout out. Word of the day and or shout out. Don't know, I'll answer it once.
My word of the day.
We're all waiting. We're all holding onto our chairs. Jeez. Let Nathan go first if you can't come up with one.
No, I had 600 different ways it was going to be perceived.
Okay.
As you do.
Right.
My word of the day is warm and wet.
G'day.
He's trying not to laugh again.
Okay, yeah, no, okay. Look, my word of the day is Detroit.
Detroit. There you go.
Detroit slabs.
I don't know where to go after those two. What was yours?
RZA.
I should just go moist. Moist, one of those words that should just be banned out of the dictionary. So that's going to be my word of the day, moist. Moist. There you go.
I love how ours two were food related and yours is just moist.
Mine was food related. You can get moist muffins.
Oh, yeah.
Moist muffies.
Cake is...
Muffins.
Oh, g'day.
You
How are
said
you?
muffies.
Did I say muffy? Yeah. Whoops. I meant moist muffin. An orange chocolate chip one. I saw an orange and poppy seed muffin the other day when I was at Shell.
Orange and poppy seed.
I was at Shell getting a $3 coffee, and I was like, orange and poppy seed was $2. I was like,
I haven't had orange and poppy seed anything for so long.
It's like orange chocolate chip ice cream. Get in me. Oh.
You know, one of the things I found really intriguing was that when because certain drugs are made out of poppy seeds. That when the Mythbusters tested this, if you sit down with an entire box of like poppy seed bagels and just eat them all with a glass of milk, and not drink enough water, you can test positive for having used heroin.
Oh, hey.
Whoa, really?
All right, I'll remember that next time I see the orange poppy seed muffin. I'll go, oh, don't want to get pulled over and charged with that today.
Yeah, don't eat an entire, a loaf of poppy seed bagels and then not drink any water for the day and a half leading up to a drug test.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Thank you for that tip there, mate.
Do you get the same high or just...
No, absolutely not.
It's
I wouldn't think so. That would just make your tummy
If you drink too much kombucha, right?
Yeah.
The same thing, you can blow over on a breatho.
I knew that one. Yeah.
Because it's fermented.
Yeah,
Too much kombucha.
Yeah, just eating the poppy seeds by themselves. I think you would have to eat an absolutely absurd amount for you to feel any kind of psychoactive effects.
Yeah.
But the amount required to leave the metabolites in your bloodstream is not a whole lot.
Yeah, right.
So that you can eat a relatively small amount of poppy seeds, like let's say a few tablespoons of just poppy seeds literally out of a bag, and it would leave enough traces in your bloodstream to make it seem like you did a little bit of heroin about 3 months ago.
Thank fact for Nathan part 2.
Yeah.
It's good to know. So, thanks for listening to AM. Where were we with that? We went on a whole tangent then.
We did.
Thanks for listening to AM Mayhem on your favourite radio station, whether it's Radio X, Freak Show Radio, or the 957 Web Radio Network. Don't forget, you can go to our website and listen to us as well, ammayhem.com.au. If you go right to the bottom of the page, you can join either chat rooms. So there's one on Freak Show Radio and there's also one on the 957. We do check those during the show, so send us a shout out, send out those station shout outs as well, and you can download the podcast on all major podcast platforms including Apple, Spotify, Spreaker, Amazon Music, and wherever you get your podcast from. Until tomorrow morning, we will see you then. Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Hey guys, I have some exciting news for you.
What's your exciting news?
That's why we're asking.
So you know how we host AM Mayhem, the breakfast show everyone's talking about?
Yeah.
We are now on Friday afternoons, 5 o'clock Perth time, 7 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. It's the AM Mayhem Knock-Off edition. So on Friday afternoon, you can listen to the best bits of AM Mayhem for a whole hour and listen to some great rock music.
Go us.
Reminisce about the horrible week you had.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So tune in to the AM Mayhem Knock-Off edition Fridays, 5 o'clock Perth time, right here on Radio X, Australia's ultimate rock destination.